Hey, this one should be quick, but let's get this oil pressure gauge mounted on the engine. Welcome to Urban Monk TV. Okay, so the last time we visited this thing was a few episodes ago, where I've got the gauge, I've got a 90 degree, this is pipe thread coming off of here, and this is the plug that resides in the oil galley access port on the crankcase. And so what I wanted to do was obviously mount something like that. And this is, you know, a hardened steel Suzuki part. What I wanted to get was a replacement for this that was a little bit easier to work with and was cheaper. And so I bought this cheap 14 millimeter by, I forget what the thread pitch is. Let me get that and I'll put it here on the screen. And it's made out of aluminum. It's got a magnet in it, which I'll get rid of that. I don't care about that piece. But aluminum is going to be a lot softer to drill and tap, and this was the other piece I was waiting for, was the right tap for these pipe threads. So let's get to work. Whoop, definitely magnetic. Drilling this out.
Don't feel right. Another TV dinner again tonight. Since you've been gone, seems like nothing is right. Since you've been gone, since you've been gone, seems like nothing is right. Since you've been gone, nothing is right.
So that's what I've got so far. I need to go bigger, and I need to knock the magnet out of it. But we'll keep going. So for the magnet, I'm just going to try to knock it out with this drift. So again, very loose on the threads and not damaging those. And all of the force is going to be against these flanges. And where is my ball peen? Here it is. Let's see how we do. Easy. There's my magnet. I'll keep that for something. So how do I determine which drill bit is my final one for this tap? What I do is measure inside the threads back here. Get in between them. You know, it's about 9.8. And what is this guy? Well, it's going to have to be bigger than that. I'm going to go with this guy, which is a 3/8, which is just under that 9.8. That should be good. This is why I wanted aluminum, because this is making this very easy work.
You're always on my mind. I believed you'd be coming home soon. Maybe.
Nice. Pretty warm. So I can't quite hold on to the thing yet. It's still pretty hot, but I've got a hole through the bottom and a big hole through the top, and now I just need threads to match that. Oops, sorry, to match that. I can't help but to have to squeeze this thing around the ring. So I'm just trying not to make an oval out of it. but hold it tightly. And if this were a harder metal, I would be putting oil, like cutting oil on here. Just trying to make sure I'm going straight. There we go. But it's not, it's aluminum, it's super soft. I'm just gonna go in. Little downward pressure. Is this on camera? Yeah.
Make the call. Get out of my way, 'cause I'm moving on.
I'm trying to put a straight down pressure without going side to side because it wants to rock in here, but it's hard to hold it and get the tool in. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. I should be all right. Whoop. I've still got room to go. It's a bear to hold on to.
You're doing me wrong. Quit singing a song and stop wasting my time. You're doing me wrong. Just move along and stop wasting my time.
God, I think that's far enough. These are tapered threads, so just cleaning them up. And now the important thing, well, one of the important things will be to get all of these metal shavings and filings here out of this piece before I start using it on the engine, because I don't want loose pieces of metal flying around in my engine. There I have threads. But I did ding up the sides of it a bit. I don't know. We'll see. I can always touch that up with a little black paint. Let's thread it on. Yeah. That's quite nice. A little Teflon tape, and we're going to be good to go. I'm going to take this out and spray it with some carburetor cleaner to get all of the metal parts. You could use brake cleaner too, probably. So I'll go ahead and mount this on the engine. Don't forget the crush washer. The black actually works really nice with the black cylinder. There. I don't want to be so hard on it that I deform this, because again, I've taken a lot of the strength out of the head of this thing by removing all that material. Teflon tape. With pipe thread, you have to use Teflon tape. Or pipe thread sealer, the liquid stuff. Whoa. Come on, one more time around is all I need you to do. That's perfect. Okay, and then Teflon tape on the gauge. Sweet.
Drinking beer and staying out late, skipping school, trying to be cool. No doubt those days were great. I miss the good old days.
There it is.
Well, if I could bring them back, I would. I miss the good old days. In so many ways, I miss the good old days.
Hey, thanks for watching, you guys. I know this was a quick one, but I just wanted to get back to this thing and finish it up because I know I mentioned it in this episode about the seat and Rodney having done the seat at Allison Sails and Canvas. I'll put a link below. This is on. You may notice I've got the points cover off. I am currently shooting a video on this, had to order parts, and so upcoming episode. If you guys like what I'm doing, please give me a thumbs up, and if you want to become an urban monk, subscribe. Thanks for watching.